Perfection is the most beautiful prison in trading. It looks disciplined, it feels safe, but it locks you inside endless hesitation. You chase flawless entries. You fear every imperfection. You forget that profit lives in probability, not perfection. The market does not pay for perfect timing. It pays for consistent logic. The perfectionist trader never feels ready. He tweaks, he adjusts, he searches for the setup that will never fail. But the search never ends, because perfection has no finish line. The professional accepts that losses are part of truth. He knows that chasing flawlessness kills flow. Progress requires tolerance for imperfection. Perfection makes you a spectator. You study more than you execute. You wait for signals that align too perfectly to exist. You watch the market move while you remain still. The professional understands that action is the teacher. You cannot master markets you refuse to face. Imperfection is not the enemy, it is the entrance. Every trader starts with dreams of mastery, but mastery is not the absence of error. It is control through error. The professional does not erase mistakes. He studies them. He reshapes them into wisdom. The amateur hides from them behind analysis. He says he is refining, but in truth, he is retreating. The prison of perfection builds slowly. You become attached to the idea that you can predict everything. You fear the unexpected. You demand control from chaos. But the market breathes uncertainty. It rewards adaptation, not arrogance. The professional thrives in the incomplete. He flows where others freeze. Perfection kills speed. It drowns you in micro-decisions. It forces you to question every tick. You stop seeing the structure and start seeing the noise. The professional filters. He focuses. He accepts imperfection as part of the equation. He does not need to be right. He only needs to be ready. The perfectionist confuses preparation with obsession. He thinks the more he studies, the safer he becomes. But safety in markets is illusion. The professional studies to prepare, not to predict. He uses knowledge as armor, not as a shield. He acts when logic aligns, not when comfort appears. Perfection builds pride. Pride refuses to exit. Pride refuses to admit error. Pride demands to be right. And pride destroys traders. The professional detaches from outcome. He is not proud of winning. He is proud of obeying process. Perfection says, never lose. Discipline says never drift. Many traders think perfection will end pain. But pain ends when you accept imperfection. When you realize that control is not about domination, it is about direction. The professional allows uncertainty, but manages exposure. He lets the market breathe. He lets the process live. He does not force clarity from chaos. The prison of perfection opens when you stop needing to be flawless and start choosing to be consistent. The professional accepts mistakes as tuition. The amateur sees them as tragedy. Every error carries education. Every loss carries truth. Freedom begins the moment you stop chasing perfection and start respecting probability. That is where mastery begins.